This town means about as much to me as a festering bowl of dog snot! Only true nerds would get that reference. Just true nerds. Yeah. Yes, only true nerds would get it. Music's too loud. The music, it's weird, like how the music kind of is louder than not. Okay, I minimize it tiny bit Theoretically, we're doing well now. Careful, hon. I gotta open this. I haven't been through it. This is a gift from Eclipse Empire and UFly 1. That's coming soon. So, hello, Galaxy. I'm Chris Perillo, a.k.a. Fletcher. And I run a station here, UHF. What was it, U52? Is that my station name, U52? Yeah, I already showed him. Yeah, I already showed him. This is a Life Day Holiday Globe. This is Jedi's. It changes colors. This is from Galaxy's Edge. What? No, because yours. I pulled the tab out of yours because I figured you'd be using it. So all I wanted for Christmas was a Life Day Globe. So this is Jedi's Life Day Globe. I don't know if we've got Kurt's here, so I think we got a screenshot on that or two. Either way, he's here. Go ahead. You can take your Life Day Globe. No, I'm not gonna open that one yet. Okay. Oh, you're popping the pimples over there. The plastic pimples. I know. I'm just saying. They're like it's not bubble wrap. Plastic pimples. Had to show you this. This is a shirt that I got last year. This is I think it was $5. Wore it in the Vlogmas last year, but this is it for this year. Okay, you need to pop his pimples, and you pop away, Jedi. So thank you for the compliment, Mine37388. Figured you'd like it, as well as others. So there we go. We got a Weird Al reference so soon. Star Wars, and yeah. So that's pretty much a full stream, is it not? Ashmo9, how's the music now? I lowered it a tiny bit. Careful, honey. Thank you. I know it's really challenging with all these advent calendars here. The first thing I want to do, as long as Kurt is ready, let me go ahead and check Discord. He's usually right on it. He's hang on just a second, Jedi. He has posted the screenshots so far on Discord. By the way, bang Discord. Whoop. Oui, je suis prêt. Is there a Baby Yoda wreath? I haven't seen one. Just the tree topper that we have. So now yes. Were you raising your hand for you waiting? Thank you. That's very polite. I don't know.
What's in there?
I gotta get to what's in there. That's next. Hang on, honey. Hang on. So, it's good to see everybody, by the way. I give shout-outs here. Muletar, Joshua XP, Kurt I gotta do this at the beginning of the stream. Kurt Grosser, Mine37388. You like... Oh! Joshua XP said, your Life Day Globe matches your shirt. It's pretty close. Thank you for joining Ashmo9, Eclipse Empire, and UFly 1, assumedly in the background, potentially. Who else am I missing? Gasoline 75, No More 3. Hang on, honey. We'll get there. Blue Harvest Toys is also here, and a shout out to Blue Harvest Toys. Who am I missing? Am I missing anybody so far? Anybody who's chatted? Fix'em Dude, of course, another mod. Fantastic mod. Shout out to Blue Harvest Toys. Shout out to Mark H, who is lurking. Didn't take him that long. Before I dive into the package, let me show you. I printed off. This is a 1-2. That's the name of this particular. 1-2 is a special Ewok that you can only 3D print. So I approximated the scale. He came out a little smaller than I think I might want. So this is a 1-2. Oh, hi. Sorry. So thank you. It's a very loving stream here, as you can see. Jedi's addicted to rug burn. That's what it is. So thank you. I know I need to shave again. So I'm being pet right now with the Ewok. I'm like an Ewok. You can pet me. Got a 1-2. 1-2. WUNNTU, I think is how you say it. 1-2. So I'm going to print it again. This was at 200% scale. I'm going to try it potentially at 300% scale. Or 250. And try to get oh, thank you. Oh, yeah. I'm getting a head massage right now. Oh, yeah. This is great. Oh, yeah. I love a good head massages are the best. They're all yub nubby. Now I'm getting a neck massage. So I got a 1-2 printed. I don't know what I'm going to do with this one. He's small. But I think I'm going to print a bigger one of the 1-2. Try to get a bigger one here. We've got... Oh, he's squealing there. Am I purring? It's purring. She can scratch. That's true, Joshua. Here's last night's completed Queel. Queel! I have spoken. I have printed. And so it came out well. The Queel did. And Jedi, you can put this down next to the Nativity. the nativity. Oh, when you go down, hopefully it doesn't break. When you go down, you can take Queel with you. And right now, I am printing a Luke Skywalker. He's probably the final one. I don't know if we're going to be printing the nativity walls. They don't look like they're going to be very stable. I'm afraid they'll wobble.
Okay.
So hang on, we will get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. Almost there. Excuse me, I get gassy when I talk about the things that I'm printing. Granted, I'm not as cool as Loyal Moses, who has his own Wexter model now. Okay, I don't even know what my Wexter model would have to have like a Darth Vader helmet, I think, as my head somehow. You know, because otherwise I'd look like Joel Telling.
He's cooler than anybody else.
I agree. Loyal Moses is awesome. Okay, so
You're better.
look at that. I'm better than Loyal Moses. The internet has said it. The internet has spoken. So it must be true. Yeah. All right. That's right. Look at this. We got more pimple popping.
I'm gonna pop his and her pimples.
You mean a dark helmet? Exactly, Kurt.
Yeah.
So this is from, again, You Fly One and Eclipse Empire. If I owe you anything, please let me know. Because I want to... Yeah, hang on, honey. It is a Baby Yoda art set. A full art set. And when I say full, I mean this is more full than any art set that we've had to date. Did I hold it up right? Well, for everybody, really. Was it clipped? Let me hold it up there just to make sure I got a full view, because sometimes that picture-in-picture can be kind of big. But there's the full view. This has... Hang on. Yeah?
Who's it for?
Well, it's for us. And this is the thing. It has to be used with supervision. Now, did you get a full shot? Hang on. Supervision as in an adult has to be around, and I'll explain why. This is a big art set, which is awesome. And I say it's awesome because wait until I open it inside. Hang on. We will get there. This is the way. It is complete. So it comes with all sorts of stuff, including paints. I don't know if that's acrylic or oil. Watercolors. We got some tape. We got a stamper. We got an eraser. We've got some stencils. We've got some markers. We got a couple of pencils. That is a tray. Some paintbrushes here. And this tray is probably for the watercolors, but potentially for yeah, I'd imagine for the watercolors here. Those are scissors. These probably won't be very good scissors. They're just basic scissors. I think this is oh no, this is a pencil. Oh, look, it's a Baby Yoda pencil sharpener. That's nice. It's got a sticker on it. Sticker's not as exciting as opposed to one that's etched, but you know, it's got a little sticker on it.
Can I play?
Yeah, give me a second. Now remember, these things here, these things are definitely with adult supervision, because this could get really messy.
Can I go to mine?
Yeah, give me a minute. What?
Can you
Okay.
close it?
Yeah, I'm gonna close it.
Okay.
We're not gonna use this right now. Oh, there's a little ruler. I totally missed that too.
Oh, cool.
Okay. All right. Let me get that down. So I want to check something here before using it. Okay? I need to cross-check something. Okay. So anyway, that is one thing. Put that back there. Oops. Pull that out. Hang on.
This is the next thing?
Yep. Hang on.
Okay.
Give me a second. Yeah, sure. Pull from this. Yeah, pull from the sides here. Now, I don't know what these are. Potentially, or maybe I do. I don't know. Whoa! What this is? Holy cow! You've got a lot of bubble wrap. Oh, hang on. This is looks like it's ceramic. Big ceramic here. Oh. And I forgot. It also the thing came with a little sketchbook as well. Hang on, honey. I gotta pause long enough because people or Kurt takes a screen grab. Thank you. Right, there's that now. Where should I put it? There for now. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna need the scissors.
You should have bought bubble wrap.
It's a jar.
You should have bought bubble wrap.
Good one.
Because glass is all over it.
Jedi is skilled with coloring, but some of these art supplies are definitely messy.
Dad?
Yeah.
You should have put bubble wrap when you were getting those little glass thingies.
The glass thing. What is it?
Remember?
You're probably right. I don't know what glass things, but for sure. All right, which mug is it?
Baby Yoda?
Don't know. This is a mug. Oh, whoa! Oh, I didn't have this. It is the Life Day Starbucks mug. I only had the cup. So it's the officially licensed Starbucks Life Day mug. Joshua XP, thank you for the shout out or the cheer. Family, joy, harmony. That's what Life Day is. Family, joy, and harmony. So it's a nice mug that'll go in my Star Wars Starbucks mug collection. And yes, I guess I have one. Hang on, we're not done. We get there slowly but surely. All right, pull out the next thing. I don't know, but I think there's one other thing in here.
I think there's 2 other things.
Is there 2? I think that's just wrapping. Okay, you can do it.
That's what it is.
Shirt? Because it's soft. Feels soft. Oh, yeah. It is a True Jedi sweatshirt for you.
For me?
Yes, this is from YouFly1 and Eclipse Empire. She saw this. I think YouFly1 saw this, and it's a gift for Jedi because it says True Jedi. You are a true Jedi. Right there. So you got this. This is yours, and it's got your symbol on it and your name, and it's sparkly and shiny, and it's warm and it's oversized, just how you like it. So, thank you, YouFly1. That is awesome. That is awesome. You get huge thumbs up to both Eclipse Empire and YouFly1. I love what you sent. Thank you immensely. Thank you so much. It's pretty darn awesome. I can't be denied. Awesome, spectacular, perfect. Wouldn't wish for anything different. Boy, the funny thing is I got the cup, but I'm like, I was afraid of the mug, you know, if it would get damaged in shipping. But this may be the crown jewel of my Starbucks, because look, there's a Starbucks logo. It's officially licensed Starbucks Star Wars stuff. So like if it's Starbucks Star Wars, I'm like, and I used to love coffee. I miss coffee. I've thought about trying decaf again to see how I do. It'll be problematic, I'm sure. As long as I've done my errands for the day, I'm going to try it. So anyway, it's been a Life Day. So they both showed up simultaneous, same day. You're happy, she's happy. Trust me, she's going to wear it. Hopefully she'll wear it during the capture of a vlog, which then it'll live in infamy. That's how you really know you've made it. But you know, since it's winter, I think it's that time of year. And she likes oversized stuff, so it's perfect. An amazing gift. I love anything that people send. I really genuinely do, especially the Star Wars stuff, naturally. So thank you for going to Disneyland and thinking of us. Honestly, I'm honored, I'm humbled, and I'm appreciative. I'm very appreciative of that. It means a lot. It really does. It genuinely does. The only thing I'm missing from Disney right now is the Mandalorian or the Boba Fett Disney key, because now I mean, like, I don't have anything else on Disney's website to get, even despite everything being on sale. I've got everything at this point, and now even more. So thank you immensely for sending gifts. Always appreciated. The next thing we're gonna roll on to is a Super 7 haul. There was a slight mix-up, but hopefully that'll be rectified. Yoko, of course, works at Super 7. Ahe says, it's just me, I know, but I don't understand how some people act like they can't function without their cup of coffee in the morning. I miss it. I'm not going to lie. I really do. Genuinely do. And it's been months. Easily months. Because, you know, again, I kind of felt over-caffeinated. Now that I'm, you know, I feel my heart is better, but like, I'm going to see if I can take a decaf tomorrow, because we've got a little pod still. So I'm gonna try with the decaf to see if it's still too much. It probably is, but, and I got all 3 orbs. What do you mean all 3 orbs? There were 3 different orbs? I only knew of the one orb. Like the one ring. Isn't there just one orb, Eclipse Empire? Hey, Narf Chunks and Krusty 3D. I've had the song Hallelujah stuck in my head because, for some reason, Pentatonix put it on a Christmas album, even though Hallelujah is not a Christmas song. There should be 3 Life Day orbs in the box. No. No. Unless... No? No, I mean, I went through the box. Everything was sealed and everything. Not in that box. No, you may want to double check that. Yeah, because I didn't see it. I looked again. I didn't see it. First thing, another Emperor. We've already showcased this, so it's not new. Emperor Palpatine. What are we doing tonight? We are going to do a Lego wreath. We're going to do the Advent calendars and showcase a couple of the Super 7 figures that I got. If I could save time in a bottle, here's the thing that I'm about to do. Alright, so I've got a new Joe to open. Let's see here. I'm gonna do it this way. So I decided when I was looking at Super 7, I decided, because I was a total Beavis Butthead fan back in the day, to get a Beavis 5 POA figure. I also have a Butthead 5 POA figure that hasn't shipped yet, but it should be coming at some point. So now I've got the Beavis, because I guess they're making a comeback. Beavis and Butthead are coming back. Yeah. Also got a decided, because now there's a SpongeBob 5 POA series. I decided to get the Series 1. They released a Series 2, although I'm not as interested because they're SpongeBob variants. I would rather have the unique characters, personally. So here's Patrick. As a part of that. Sure, as soon as Jedi sees this, I'm sure she will. There's that. Then, one to open, one to keep in the package of the Dinozord. Since I'm not going to be getting all the Power Rangers things, I decided to just, narrow it down and go with the Zord here, Dragon Zord. So I'm just checking the packages, see which one looks less good. That one looks less good. Less well. Give me a second. I need to... Oosh. I need to find a place to stack these. This is the one I'm opening. And... They always say they're making a comeback with Beavis and Butthead, but they always lie. Oh, those bastards. Alright, so let's open... Wait, I didn't hold this up, did I? Love SpongeBob? Patrick looks nice? It does. They're good 5 POA stuff. Yeah, I was like, sure, why not? If I'm going into the 5 POA lines, it's just that there's a few other Super 7 figures that I'm gonna skip. I can't be a completist. Just kind of going after some of them, so I'm going after basically the Power Rangers and the Zords. So this one is to open. Diana likes the Power Rangers, though Jedi is yet to latch onto them. I guess Netflix is going to be getting a Power Rangers series, so maybe then. Alright, here we go. We got a Dinozord. Is that what that is? The Dinozord? Pretty big. These are all the Power Rangers? Yeah? For sure. do I have Voltron stuff? I didn't growing up. Knew of Voltron. The only Voltron figure that I have is the Super 7 Voltron assembled. So these Zords go next to them. Yes, just check out shipping label surrounding area. Positive pack of 3 Life Day orbs. They are wrapped in bubble wrap.
Dark Toy Lord just resubscribed for 5 months.
Dark Toy Lord, thanks again for your support. You came along at the right time. Toys, are you happy there, Dark Toy Lord? Checked out shipping table. Wait, did you send them separately? Because I know I got another box, but I swear that came directly from Disney. Shipping table and surrounding area. Positive. Dude, I'm telling you, I've gone through it, and I definitely pulled those orbs out of a separate box. Because as soon as I opened this box, as soon as I opened it, I realized, I opened them, I looked, I'm like, oh, this is from them. Let me hold on. I don't want to, in the same box. Well, I'm pretty sure it wasn't previously opened. No, I guarantee that, because the Light Day Globes I opened separately, and that came from Shop Disney. This one, I'll go through it again and again and again, especially as I break down boxes, but yeah, I did check in the bubble wrap. No, trust me, I've gone through it. I'll go through it again, but I went through it just a few minutes ago. Okay, no, doesn't. Not in that box. Nothing in the bubble wraps. Nothing in there, nothing in there. No, it's just, there's nothing. I'm not seeing it at all. Bizarre. I don't know, man. The next thing I decided to go back to, because there was the sale that had been happening, was I'll get to that in a second, I guess. I decided to get a second Iron Giant in the variants, so I'm going to open one of these Iron Giants and keep the other two in the package. So I got a duplicate of one of the Iron Giants. But before I open it, I want to verify that it's which card is better and open the other one. So either way, got some Iron Giants. I liked the cartoon. I enjoyed the movie. It was a good movie. I would like to have eventually watch it with Jedi, for sure. And then, last but not least, a movie series that I didn't get into until much later, but rather, I'm not gonna say was fond of, but like, okay, this is not bad, good fandom. Is something that I'm not going to be a completist on. But, let's see here if I can get all the General Aldo. Okay. So I got the variant Guerrilla Soldiers. So I'm full on Planet of the Apes. I didn't get all of them. Just a few of them. Planet of the Apes. This is from Wave 2. These have been out for a long while. Let's see, 2018. And they were still around. I'm like, okay. Well, I'd been on the fence with these, so decided, all right, why not? So then we also have General Aldo and General Ursus from different Planet of the Apes movies. Get your paws off her, you damn dirty ape! Help the humans about to escape. Also, I love you, Dr. Zaius. Is the audio out of sync? Oh god, I hope not. I really hope not. I rebooted the internet before the entire internet in its totality. And the internet's crappy. Dude, I rebooted it before the stream. I had to. Now it's going crappy again. We also have Zira and Cornelius. You might remember. Zira and Cornelius. So that is pretty much the Planet of the Apes series. The reaction line. I have the other SpongeBobs. Pretty sure I have the other SpongeBobs that are coming as well. Let me check something here. Grape Juice Plus. Yeah, in fact, I think did I not refer to that at one point as Grape Juice Plus? Pretty sure I did. Yeah. So I got Squidward, SpongeBob, and Mr. Krabs, duplicates of them, and the Butthead, of course. I like Big Bad Toy Store because they allow you to like put things in the pile of loot, and then you can ship all the items like all at once. Makes it easy. In fact, I'm probably ready for shipping all the items. They're ready in the pile of loot. Ship all items. Might as well. Ship my loot now. Got it. Alright, cool. That's set up. I don't know what that is, but... alright, the other ones are coming soon. Speaking of pile of loot, quite full of MOTU. Yeah, mine as well. I've got a few MOTUs there. Even though I'm not going to be a completist with the MOTU stuff. Specifically the Origins line. I'm like, it's something that I should have done before, but honestly, I didn't have as much of an interest until Jedi kind of picked up an interest. And then after Jedi got an interest, I was like, oh, okay, well, I hate every ape I see, from chimpanzee to chimpanzee. You'll never make a monkey out of me. Oh my God, I was wrong. It was Earth all along. You finally made a monkey. Yes, we finally made a monkey. Did y'all notice I've got a constipation eye burst here? It happened again. Jeez, you're kind of getting sick of it. That's why I'm thinking about doing a espresso shot tomorrow morning. A decaf espresso shot, mind you. Let's go ahead and flip over. What's the next thing I want to print? Oh, another 1-2, I'm thinking. I guess I can move back this way. That was from a Simpsons episode, Mine 37388. Yes. I was getting ready to move the supports before we go into the Lego Advent calendars. Give me a second. Let me flip on this and then open. I hate every ape I see. Oh, did it not open? Alright. Oh, that's why. Boop. So there we go. Here we are. This is the 1-2 punch. I did it at 200. So let's see what 250 measures up to be. Yeah, 250 might be about right. Because that's at 2. Okay, this is 200. It's not going to take much. Yeah, I think 250 is about right. And it's going to measure 71 top to bottom. So let me grab an Ewok here. Five POA. Or sorry, not a 5 POA, but just a standard Ewok here. Do some measurements. I hate every ape I see. So, oh, of course, this does not have. Oh, there it is, centimeters. centimeters 6. So an additional centimeter would be about 71 or 60, 71. Yeah, that might be about right. All right, so this is what I did earlier. We just did this. I put a brim on it just in case. Supports everywhere. Went into print settings. Support material. Flip to snug. Take the pattern spacing. I went with 5. And then sliced it. Figured I would rather go smaller than larger with this. All right, so this one's gonna take only 3 hours. That's not bad. All right, because I want to put this one on my my Ewok shelf. So I'm hoping that this one it'll make its way somewhere. I couldn't tell you where though. Hey, thank you for first time chatter. Love that Pac-Man, or I'm sorry, Ms. Pac-Man emote. Any fan of retro is a friend of mine. Happy to have so much in common with everybody. Genuinely, you know, sometimes, you know, when you're geeking out alone, you know, you kind of get distanced from other people, and then, you know, it's nice to hang out with folks every night. It's a nice little bonus that y'all tip me. It's a nice little bonus. It helps. Every little bit helps. Tip, you know, sub, you know, all the support that you guys give. Y'all, guys and gals. So let's go ahead and flip over to, now that the 1-2 is going to be printing, we're going to flip to the quad view and get going with the support removal for this Luke Skywalker. Hi, I'm Troy McClure. You might remember me from such Simpsons episodes as Monorail, 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 Monorail. This is where the fun begins. Retrieving details from the old noggin now. The supports on this Luke are almost like an alien face hugger. Here we go. Probably went overkill on the supports, but it's okay. Rather have too many supports. Call Mr. Plow. That's my name. That name again is Mr. Plow. Hey, Yokamari. Yes, I am rocking the goatee. The HOA around here will not let us own goats, so I decided to grow my own. This is my own goat. Bad! I didn't do too bad, did I? No, I'm not. You know what kind of goat you know what kind of goatee it is? Do you know what kind of goatee this is? Ah! It's one of those screaming goatees. Weren't expecting that, were you? Didn't think so. That may be worth. HOA around here will not let us own goats, so I decided to grow my own goat. Okay, so that's good. That's a good clip. That's going on to the it's going on to the Twitters. What the heck? Get the fart out of here. Come on, Luke. Can't you remove your own supports? Can't you be a Jedi and like remove your? No, of course you can't. You are limited, Luke. You are limited. But I was going on to Tosche Station to pick up some Grogu converters. Oh, Luke. Luke, what are we going to do with you? Sorry, I'm like managing this. This is the kind of goat I had to. I adopted a goat. There we go. Tweeted. He's drunk on green and blue milk simultaneously. Both Tala, Siren, and Bantha.
Joshua _ XP _ cheered X100. Yabba dabba do. Simpson.
Homer Simpson.
Thank you
He's
very
the
much,
greatest guy
Joshua.
in
Very
history.
appreciated.
From the town of Springfield,
Immensely.
he's about to hit a chestnut tree. Screams.
That's right. I remember that one. I had back in college. I had the Simpsons, a couple of Simpsons albums actually. Songs in the Key of Springfield, and then I think there was another one from the songs from the show that I got. That's where I ended up hearing a lot of the Simpsons music. I mean, I did catch a lot of the episodes back then too. Oh, sorry. It's like I got to try to stay in the shot, but. Do. Keep the questions coming. Keep them coming. Got up in our wagon, got up in it fine. We ain't bragging. Something turpentine. I can't remember. It's barely in my head. All right. Sports are coming out of this one, mostly.
Dad,
Yes, Jedi.
can I control you with this?
Not quite.
Up. It's go up.
You can control them though. All right, we got a charades.
Up.
All right.
Jump.
I will hold that charades until I'm done. Support removing.
Can I put this? Can I have this? Can I use this?
For now, yep. If you take it apart, it has to be put back together precisely.
You know what? Yeah.
Just saying. Some funky supports back here, but funky cold supports. Jazz, man. Oh, man. Luke's hands are really wacky. I'm a little concerned about this. This guy's supports still leave a lot to be desired.
Cool.
You know, theoretically, I can get it out clean. How is...
And don't forget about those. Dad,
Yes.
can I open the Elven calendar with you?
Yeah, but I'm not there yet.
Just call
You
me.
can just put a black glove. Exactly, Muletar. Not a bad idea. May have to do that.
Dad,
Mhm.
can you call me like when it's time
Yes.
to open up the whatchamacallit?
Yep.
Okay. Thanks, Dad.
The good news is about the way these supports are printed is they're a little easier to pop off. Believe it or not. It doesn't look like it's easy, but it is. And by the way, if I miss chat, I apologize. If I miss a question, I apologize. I get concentrate-y. It's Alf! He's back in Pog form. Dental plan. Lisa needs braces. Dental plan. And somehow this turned into a classic. This will continue. I'm telling you, this stream will continue to bring up obscure or semi-obscure Simpsons references. And I'm definitely not current on Simpsons at all. I have not Simpsonsed in years, admittedly. See, Kurt, I'm not sure I remember that. Who controls the British pound? Who keeps the metric system down? We do. We do. Da, 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 da. Who robs kingfish of their sight? Who rigs every Oscar night? We do. We do. Who controls the... We do. We do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. See, a lot of this, I really feel like the person who designed this could have avoided like an incredible amount of supports and not lost anything from the aesthetics of the model. No, see if I'm not sure I know some of these. Keep throwing those Simpsons references. See if I can catch them. Keep throwing show references. See if I can catch them. Don't have to be The Simpsons. Brian, there's a message in my alphabets. It says, "Woo." Peter, those are Cheerios. That was like the joke that hooked me on Family Guy. Like from the first episode, I'm like, I love it. I'm not gonna say I stayed current on Family Guy. I went away for a while, but I have been watching more of the more recent episodes in recent years. Tonight, I think I gotta watch Hawkeye. The new Hawkeye one is out. Okay, so that's that mostly. Do 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 do. We do. We do. Do 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 do. We do. This does not seem.
Joshua underscore XP underscore cheerdex 100.
Did it not repeat it? Go crazy? Don't mind if I do! Yeah, it sucks. But hey, at least I remember that. That was from a Treehouse of Horror, was it not? Okay, I think that's mostly it. It just seems like there's the piece up here that just doesn't seem like it's part of the model. Yeah, it's not. Okay. The good news is this filament is largely forgiving. Am I still in shot? I am. Okay. Hey, Liz! Never mind us. We're just playing around with The Simpsons. Baby on board. In fact, I think that was the only song from The Simpsons I ever sang in the vlog. I think it was the day we brought Jedi home from the hospital. Baby on board, how I adored that sign on my car's window pane. Boom, boom, boom. Bouncing my step, loaded with pep, 'cause I'm driving in the carpool lane. Call me a square friend, I don't care. That little yellow sign can't be ignored. I'm telling you, it's mighty nice. Each trip's a trip to paradise with my baby on board. Do-do-do-do.
Faceless cheered X100. How many bits to change the song?
How many bits to change the song? Here's the charades. I need an ambulance.
Joshua _XP cheered X100. It's time for the Worker of the Week award. I can't believe we've overlooked this week's winner for so very, very long. We simply could not function without his tireless efforts. So, a round of applause for this inanimate carbon rod.
Liz, you can always give me a new song to sing. Because I had Hallelujah stuck in my head. Da da da, da 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 da.
No more 3 cheered X100, choo choo.
Liz, no more 3. Liz, Joshua, you got topped. Mine 3738 showing up.
3738 cheered X1000 for the tunes.
Y'all are making this a good night. Everyone's making this a good night. Good chat, happy chat, fun chat, good cheers, no beers, sadly. And the Eclipse Empire, You Fly One Haul.
Vixen Dude just
Snow,
gifted
I'll
1
give you
subs.
snow. Give me a second. I'm gonna turn on the snow. Do I have snow on this view? I don't know if I have snow on the view. That's okay. I'm done with this view anyway. Because I think I've completed the Luke. Wait, hang on. He's got a booger on his nose? Just looks like he's got a booger on his nose. And a slight mustache, but I don't think those are supports. Gonna do the charades here. Just verifying that I've cleaned this off. Thank you for kicking off a hype train here. There's the Luke Skywalker going in the nativity set scene. And the good news is I only had to print one of them. So I'm happy that we did that. He's going to be joining Queel here in a tiny bit. Printing out the 1-2. Let me go ahead and put this ruler back. And clean up. Very important to do. Emperor Palpatine will come out if we get to a level 3. Meanwhile, I will do a charades. And the charades is... No, that's not it. Okay, here we go.
Eclipse Empire cheered X100.
You ready? Y'all ready for this? Thank you, Eclipse Empire. Appreciate the additional cheer. Let's go ahead and add out the chat and turn on the snow. And go with...
Joshua _XP cheered X200. There was nothing in Al Capone's vault, but it wasn't Geraldo's fault. No.
Road maps! 2 UHF references in one evening. Okay, again. Restarted, got it. Restarted's a master at this. Add points to Restarted. 1,000,000. Just like that. Done! Silence of the Lambs. Good one, not bad. I don't know if I could... How would I do Silence of the Lambs? that might be a bit of a challenge. I could probably pull it off. And thank you, by the way, Joshua XP. Appreciate those 200 bits. Very awesome. Did we get to level 3 so soon? Oh wait, we're at level 1. Sorry, still level 2. Sorry, I hit refresh on the browser and it was a little slow. Things are delayed, aren't they? Like very, 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 very wackily delayed. Wackily. I'm making it wackily dickly. I was trying to do a howdily doodly. That just did not. Neither one of them have translated well at all. Honestly, I am disappointed in myself. An attempt was made. I am not the goat. If I am, I'm the goatee. If we at level 5, do we get a drink from the fire hose? Yes. It's exactly where you're drinking from. Precisely where you're drinking from. I'm so happy that I do see UHF GIFs pop into social every so often. Like, if I ever need to, like, do, like, an overwhelming GIF, that's the first one that pops into my head. And there's a good one if, like, someone tweets something I don't understand. There's one of Al doing this from UHF. Like that. Wow, I popped my... Don't know if you heard that. My neck went crack, 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 crack. Release the Kraken! Alright, here we go. Funny. Another charades. Restarted, got it. Boy, Dark Toiler, I didn't know you... That must be a delayed stream. Here we go, restarted. 1,000,000 points, and add points to all. 100,000 for getting through level 1. We got out of the station, which is awesome. Didn't even have a chance to turn on the hype train graphic, but that's okay. It's quite alright. Now, we're going to move on to the advent calendars. Jedi wanted to join me. She'll have fun with them. So we're gonna flip back here. Oh wait, hang on. We got another charades, do we not? Yeah, we got another charades. Then we'll move on to the advent calendars. The advent of the advent calendars. And then we'll do some Lego brick building. Yeah, theoretically, I need a charades. The mods who are here. Stendhal just farted on his keyboard, as you can plainly see. This is what happens when you fart on your keyboard. Give me a moment. Waiting. Yeah, I'm starting. This facial hair stuff is starting to annoy me. By the way. Oh my god. Okay.
Are you gonna do it?
Almost. I got a charades here.
Maybe. It's a maybe.
Someone's calling you on your phone. Restarted, got it. Well, restarted's good. I was trying to do, how do you do Hollywood? I'm like, it's grand, it's Hollywood. Restarted's on a roll. There we go. Now we are caught up. How? I don't care how. I'm definitely not sneaking it to him. There's been no cheating. At all. You're going now? Well, fair enough. That was great. You're better at Pictionary? Yeah, I think I am too. I feel I am too. That's exactly what someone who is sneaking the answer. No, I'm telling you, dude, it wasn't me. That Jedi's gone. And I told her I'd be doing it with her. She wanted me to wait, so I can't start the give me a second, I'm gonna have to yell down. I'm gonna have to yell down. I'm gonna have to yell down. Okay, good. We're gonna flip back to the non-snowy view. Give me a second.
Choose the one that you're first gonna do.
Yes. Give me a second. We're gonna go over to this view here and move things over here. What soup?
Try
it. It looks more like a stew than a soup.
Yeah. But I just want the tomato. I mean.
Yeah, it's not bad. I'd mush it a bit more, but it's not bad.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I do. Did you put butter in here? Okay. Yeah, you wouldn't necessarily need to, but.
So should I open it?
Yeah, it's good. I mean, it may need a little bit of flavor.
Adeline French just resubscribed for 9 months.
Carrots.
Should I open it?
Hey, give me a second. I need to open it, and I'll because it's very careful. Hang on, Diane. This is good. I would try to. If you want to wait, I can mush it down like I did the other one, but it just needs, because I don't want the chunks. All right, hang on. We're on day 8. Thank you, Diana. Day 8. The reason why is because I'm trying to. I don't know yet. Let's find out. Aveline French. Say hi to Aveline. She's an artist like you. I know. And she did a cool Halloween face paint too. Like you did. Aveline, just resubscribe. Thank you for the support, Aveline. Very appreciated. Let's move this over here again. Sorry. I'm moving everything everywhere.
New names.
I know, you know everybody's name.
Aveline French.
This is like Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers. Build the decks.
When the weight of the world has got you down and you want your life. Bills to pay, a dead-end job, problems with your wife. Don't throw in the towel, 'cause there's a place right down the block where you can drink your misery away. At Flaming Moe's.
That's just what's happening right now.
Hang on, they have to sing the rest of it. At Flaming Moe's. Let's all go to Flaming Moe's. And Flaming Moe's. Happiness is just a flaming Moe way.
Do you need help?
Happiness is just a flaming Moe
Do you
way.
need help?
Hang on. I gotta get it out.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to help you with.
Well, give me a second.
Thank you.
I don't want to sharpen this one because it's unique. It's a lightsaber, a candy cane lightsaber. Hang on, we gotta show people, dude.
Sorry.
Right, hang on. Okay. I don't want to sharpen it.
So,
because it's unique.
This is a candy cane lightsaber.
Hold it. Gotta hold it still, hun. Yeah,
It's a
hey, oh, there we go. Hold it still. There you go.
This is a candy cane lightsaber. It has like these. Get it because like it's like seasonal, and also like it's like, ooh, that making me dizzy. So like it's so fun.
Thank you.
Okay, so
You asked for gummy bears. What do you mean, Liz? Gummy bears bouncing here and there and
No,
everywhere.
no.
Yeah, Liz wanted it. High adventure that's beyond compare. We are the gummy bears. Magic and mystery are part of their history, along with the secret of gummy berry juice. All through the forest they sing
Show
out
me
in
what
chorus.
you got.
March. I open it. You open yours. 8.
there you go.
Gummy bears
Oh,
bouncing there, here and there and everywhere. Tuscan rating that's beyond compare. We are the Tuscan Raiders.
now our Tuscan Raiders are friends.
So now I'm thinking what I might do is potentially replace the Tuscan Raider, this Tuscan Raider at the end of the stream, right? Right? Maybe with this one. Although I need to construct a gaffy stick.
What's a gaffy stick?
This is the gaffy.
Mm,
So I probably need to construct a gaffy.
stick.
Yeah, somehow in Lego. So I gotta get the pieces
think
together
I-
for a gaffy,
I think you can make it.
possibly. So we've got a Tuscan Raider,
Then wait, your Tuscan Raider anywhere?
a candy cane lightsaber.
Okay.
What'll they think of next? Okay, put this back on this pile.
Okay. So,
Jedi is choosing the order tonight. The First Order.
Wait, did I have one of these?
No, not a city one.
I think I have one of these like this.
Well, this is probably one that we'll cut out and save. Looks like we got a tree to build. Sorry, I gotta put it
Who
here.
is it for?
Well, this one you could probably use it because it's a good base. Some of the Star Wars one's not that interesting, but
I'll hold it.
thank you.
You're welcome.
It makes it a little easier for me to do it this way. Let's get the base on. Now, this. X
2
marks,
hours later.
X marks the spot. Okay, how do we do this? Oh, I see. Get these on
Oh,
each.
of course he's
corner.
having a cookie.
Yeah, Santa Chris there.
Santa Claus.
Look, because he's got that minifigure's got glasses. So it's like
Yeah,
me, Santa
like
Chris.
it's Santa Claus, yeah. Merry
You better
Chris.
watch out. Exactly.
Merry Chris.
Don't miss. Better watch out. You better not cry. You
Dad?
better not pout. I'm telling you why. What?
So like instead of Merry Christmas, it's Chris because it's your name.
Exactly.
Chris.
Exactly. Santa
You have
Chris.
a funny name.
I do have a fun. It's hilarious. It is hilarious. All right, so
Chris.
did I
Like
stick this in?
crispy, like short for crispy, right?
Well, it kind of is, yeah.
And you like crispy things, so
I'm gonna put. It's interesting here.
had to do it the same in the picture.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do it the same. Although the way that they're doing it, it's like in perfect alignment. Thank you. It's a good tree. It's a unique tree.
Just sitting there while you build.
Uh-huh. Well, you got to build yours this morning, so Daddy's building his. Ah! There we go. We got a little a white tree.
Okay, let's put these on.
Okay, there we go. All right, go ahead. Hold it here and put it there. In no particular order. Hang on, where's the... Okay, here's the Tuscan Raider one. It's a Tuscan Raider tree. 8. Okay, what do we got? Oh, a park bench. Anything else? Got a little Playmobil park bench from Back to the Future.
Nothing else.
All right. There we go, park bench.
Okay, let's. Oh.
If I'm missing chat, I apologize.
What?
Thank you for asking to me to show you what I got, Joshua. 8.
8.
We've got A Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh, it's one of the toys. Very nice.
I thought you had more.
I do. Well, no. I opened 7 yesterday because I didn't have the other ones.
But you have to wait until every day.
Yeah, now I do. Now I'm caught up. I got caught. I had to get caught up.
Why?
Well, because I got them I got them late.
So you have to do one at a time.
I know. Now I am. Yes, because we're caught up. Now this is the Harry Potter one. Hang on. It's the scene that we may end up cutting this out, like as a base plate to use. So this is
Joshua _XP cheerdex 100. I'd like to introduce you all to a very special woman. She's 200 years old, 500 feet tall, and weighs 400 winks, tons. This enormous woman will devour us all. I meant the statue.
Can you put it back? Oh yeah. I'm not sure I got that reference. I'm not sure who this is. Any Harry Potter fans? Who is she? Is that? I don't think that's Hermione. Is it Hermione?
Let me see.
She's got a little scrape. I don't know if it's Hermione.
Wait.
Hang on.
Sorry.
I don't know if you can tell, hon. You haven't seen enough of the movies. We haven't read the books yet. All right, Avengers Day 8. Hang on. Looks like Hermione. All right, so we're gonna build a little Avengers campus headquarter thing. Joshua, your guess is as good as mine. Making sure to get all the bricks out of the bag because she's wearing the pink and blue jeans. Possibly. It's been so long since I've seen it.
What?
Any of the Harry Potter movies. So I'd watch them again and still enjoy them. Sometimes if you haven't watched a movie in a while, it's fun to watch again. That's why I keep asking if you want to watch it. Like I keep asking if you want to... The Grinch, we still have to watch. And Spider-Man, if you want to see the Spider-Man in the movie theaters, then we're going to have to watch the Spider-Man movies that we have at home.
You know what's a bummer?
You not watching Spider-Man?
No.
Oh.
That they're making a serious, comics, a serious one. Remember?
What do you mean it's serious? Spider-Man is serious.
Weird Al Yankovic.
Oh, yeah, the Weird Al Yankovic concert?
Such
Yeah.
a bummer.
It is kind of a bummer.
Really, I was so excited.
I know.
There's gonna be a Rockstar movie.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been great to go to a Weird Al show.
With
With tickets and everything.
VIP tickets.
But, yeah, I would have gotten the VIP tickets. Let me see here. To go this way? It goes this way. I don't know what... Oh, I see. It's a gift wrapping station. That's cool. Where does this go?
Oh, yeah.
I see. So that goes... Clippers go on there.
And I'm helping you.
Thank you, but hang on. There we go. So it's a gift wrapping station. Okay, that's pretty
I'm
cool.
helping you because I
That's
love
pretty
you.
unique. A little gift wrapping station. Yeah, everybody?
Yeah.
You're probably going to go regardless if it's ill-advised. You know, I would go, but I mean, I want to go, but then it would just be me solo because I don't think it would be as fun to take Jedi because it's not one of the classic Weird Al concerts.
Yeah. Because I like the ones like...
Yeah, where he's fun and interactive. Trust me, that's the one we want to go to. That's what we will. He'll go on tour again like that. I hope.
I hope too. Because I really want to see him in real life.
You will. You will.
Super.
We'll meet him one day. We'll meet him. I met him a few times. He'll remember me. Barely, but he will remember me.
Here, this is good.
There's this. We're building, it's like a snow ramp. So it's got a surfboard or a little, I guess, well, you can't really see it there. A little surfboard. Jedi moved the other things.
I thought you had a picture of him and you.
I do. I have a few pictures of him and I have at least 2 or
Where
3.
are they?
I've met him at least 3 times in my
I
life.
want them to know that
I'd have
it's proof.
No, it's true. They know. I haven't been secret about it. I even made 2 Weird Al Yankovic references tonight. I talked about his movie UHF, which is a funny movie. We should watch UHF too.
What?
It's the Weird Al movie. It was fun. It was fun and disgusting and awesome. I'm not gonna 3D print Lego because what's the point? Like, Lego bricks are awesome. 3D printing Lego stuff, not very interesting at all.
Who did you get out of it? Can I open?
Yeah, you can open it.
Thanks,
This is the Harry Potter. What do we have? A little table here.
Can I keep this
For,
one?
yeah. Well, I don't know. This one's not as interesting.
It looks interesting.
Yeah, but hun, the problem is that this one requires like certain pieces, so it's not as good versus the other ones, which will be good indefinitely as little play mats for playing with Lego. I got it. It's a little beer bottle, so that might be butterbeer.
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 What else did you get?
For what, honey?
Day 4?
Wait, hang on.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm trying to figure out where these go here. There we go. Close enough. A little butterbeer.
Cool.
Crispy secret about his love for Weird Al? Never. Got some butterbeer. Put it there. All right. Thank you. Advent calendar. Oops. Now, is that it? I guess that's it. Yeah. Pretty much it. So we got our welcome to day 8.
But what about this?
Yeah, I'm gonna put. In fact, thank you for bringing it because I'm gonna do bags 2 tonight. So I'm gonna
Bags 2 for what?
because I already started with bag number 1.
Oh, cool.
There we go. There's the base for bag number 1. So that's that one. Yeah, hang on, honey. I gotta get things moved off here. Now that we've showcased all those. Do 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 do.
Closing.
Avaline, thank you so much for the light. What light are we going with, Avaline, for Jedi to do?
Oh, thanks. Oh, I get to pick it?
Well, no, you don't get to pick it. Oh, never mind, you do. Avaline says, Jedi, you pick the color.
Yay.
Wait, 2 has got a lot.
On.
Alright, Kurt, no need to ask. There's a brick separator. Brick separator.
I'm keeping this.
Alright. No, you can't keep that.
No,
I
I
need
mean
that.
like I'm keeping it while I'm here.
Alright. That's fine. Alright, now, here we go.
Tell me which color.
Welcome to day 2.
Tell me if they want me to change the color.
Okay, I will. Day 2 may be a bit more involved. I may have bit off more than I could chew with day 2. Day 2 is going to be definitely involved. Okay, so we are going to need this again. Let's do it this way. Here, let's do it this way. I want to try to get as many Lego pieces into the frame as I possibly can. Makes it a little more fun. Look, we have some holly berries.
Ooh, holly berries. Can I eat them?
No. Definitely do not stick Lego bricks in your mouth. Ever. Just keep them there, honey. Yeah, but honey, yeah, I'm just saying. Is that? Oh, alright, now, hang on, I gotta make sure I'm doing the right.
They look like.
Don't play that song, that achy breaky song.
Don't break that song. Don't break the song. Don't break that song.
Move that out of the way. Here we go, day 2. Get this going. Couple of these pieces. 2 is going to be a pretty darn intense build. We may be here for a while. And we do the opposite. Cute. This wreath is cute. I was reading my Pink Brain Blue Brain book again last night. I'm getting along. I'm about almost halfway through it. And they were talking about, or they were writing about a lot of science behind the assertions too. It's been eye-opening. For example, at some point not long past infancy, you can throw the division of nature versus nurture right out the window, meaning you can't separate the two. There are certain learned behaviors and certain innate behaviors. The learned behaviors are likely in relation to things people say, or any kind of mirroring of what they see their surroundings or the people around them doing, more than likely. Alright, so there's that one. 20. So 20, page 20. Wait, that's at the top? Okay. There we go. It wants me to tilt. I'm going to do just that. Thank you, Joshua, for hanging out, and good to see you, Lestat. Welcome back. Welcome back. Dreams were your ticket out. Gonna push through the reef on page 14. Flip it this way. Oh, I see. So I gotta do it all around now. Shake your wreath down and wind it all around. Shake your wreath down and wind it all around. So I gotta get it on every one of them. I wonder why some of them are black and the other ones are green. Are you green with envy? Thank you, Lestat. I will say this. My day was normal. Faced a pretty big challenge at work. Started to do something that is one of the greater challenges of my professional career. And that's been my entire experience at Intel, which is stressful, but not as stressful as you'd think, because I have an opportunity to gain new skills. Even though I'm wildly unfamiliar with the territory, it's exciting, it's nerve-wracking, stressful, but everything in my life today was normal. That's the best word to use. You'll be listening to your Audible? Oh, really? What book? I kind of wish I could justify an Audible subscription. If Bluetooth worked in my car half the time, it would be interesting. Holy
Barnacles
Schmitz!
is now hosting my stream with 378 viewers.
Barnacles coming in with a raid! Alright, Barnacles fans. You're in for you've missed one hell of a night already. I showcased some toys. Just opened the advent calendars for the day. I'm building a Lego wreath, so part of the advent calendars, let me show you. We've got a gift wrapping station right there. Barn says they say hello. He's probably busy. I can imagine. Welcome, everybody. So my name's Chris Perillo. I love Lego. I 3D print something every day. I'm a huge fan of Star Wars. I collect toys. I'm a big fan of toys. This is a Playmobil toy from the Back to the Future set. This is a Funko Pop vinyl from Nightmare Before Christmas, Advent Calendar, and a Harry Potter. A couple of other things not as interesting. A Star Wars is this like a limited edition Star Wars candy cane pencil that came in an advent calendar, and a few other assorted Lego goodies for Christmas for the Halloween. I'm sorry, the advent calendars. I'm not going to be getting the UCS AT-AT, though I am a huge fan of the AT-AT. In fact, I'll show you here in a second. I also got, earlier, I opened a Dinozord from the Power Rangers series. This is a Super 7 Dinozord. Really cool. I had one to open, one to save. I also, this is what I'm 3D printing right now, a one that's slightly larger. This is a 1-2 Ewok with an Imperial weapon, assumedly, ready to do battle. It printed out okay. It printed out fine. Maybe just a little smaller than I would have hoped for. So I'm printing it a little larger. So we'll have a little spare 1-2. I geek out. I answer questions. I fiddle with stuff. Sometimes I get sent gifts. This is a gift from Eclipse Empire and YouFly1. It is a Life Day mug, a Starbucks Life Day mug. Family Joy Harmony. And I also got, although Eclipse Empire said that they sent Life Day orbs as well, I don't think they were in the box. I'm a little nervous about that, but I got a Life Day orb for celebrating Life Day every year now. Officially licensed Life Day orb. Interesting. Yeah, that surprise. Surprise, surprise. Ah, 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 ah. Ah, 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 ah. You have been foiled, Roberto Garza. Foiled. Ah, 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 ah.
Melted Processor just
Poor
resubscribed
Roberto
for
Garza.
3
He
months.
keeps turning to me for a life, but he doesn't know. He's got to find it on his own. Anyway, Barnacles people, Barnacles folks, welcome. You are more than welcome to ask me questions. Happy to share my thoughts and opinions. Maybe not as I tend to be family friendly because it's a family friendly stream for the most part. So I would be happy to entertain questions. Let's keep that ball rolling. Very happy to have you here. Welcome aboard. What questions can I answer? If I miss anything, I do apologize. There's a lot going on. Oh, Melted Processor, thank you for subscribing with Prime. That is supremely appreciated. Helps a lot. I say it just like Jerry. Every little bit counts. You wouldn't understand. Unless you're a streamer, unless you're a creator or a creative person, you wouldn't understand. There we go. I mean, there are people out there who, you know, they may go through the motions of creation, but they're not creators. They don't understand the connection between someone who creates and a community, or someone who creates and an audience. Jerry gets it. Jerry's a creator. Aveline's a creator. Though Aveline doesn't stream. You don't have to be a streamer to be a creator. You just have to love sharing that experience with other people. And you have to appreciate that relationship. As much as I've changed over time, I still enjoyed that. I still enjoy the process. Excuse me, says Demon's Reich. Almost certain I've seen it online for other things. Probably. I had a 3D question. Possible to actually paint them? Yes! That is possible to 3D print. Krusty may have some recommendations. There are a few other 3D printing people who probably do. I don't personally print. Or, I don't I personally don't paint my prints. Wait a minute. I was like, Kurt, wait, what? It's like, wait, what? It's funny. So, give me a second. I have, to continue this. I don't. I print. I just don't paint.
Dad, this is super big.
What is, honey? Yeah, it is super big. That's a big popcorn kernel. You are correct. You are correct, sir.
Do the guys want to see it?
You did it for the
Do
meme.
the guys and girls want to see it?
Yeah, very good. Good to be inclusive. There we go. It is very big. Admittedly, that is not an average size. It is like a King Kong Godzilla popcorn kernel.
And I'm going to eat it now.
You're gonna eat it? Eat it! Eat it!
There we
Get
go.
yourself an egg and beat it out loud. Huge. Alright, I'm gonna finish this page, and then I'll do the charades. Yeah, other charades. Oops, that one must have fallen off there. You need video the stuff you do, build stuff all the time, specialize low voltage electronics. Oh, cool. That's pretty awesome, dude. You just don't do recordings or streams? Oh, man. You know, I'm sure I could learn a thing or two. I was never really into electronics. You know, access to it was a bit limited. I mean, it's fascinating. I kind of, you know, wish I had the interest as much as others do. Lego assembly and 3D printing probably as deep as I get with that. Hey, Qui-Gon Jinn! Shout out to Qui-Gon Jinn! Qui-Gon Jinn over there. Rated her last night. It was an amazing stream. It was a good stream. It was a great raid. A fun raid. Fellow adult fan of Lego. So I'm in a quad view right now. So you got like 4 things you're watching, right? The 3D print. She's also into 3D printing. Though y'all have a resin printer. I don't have resin yet. I'm FDM. I just printed what they call a 1-2. This is a little Ewok. Give me a second. I gotta modify so you can see. I'm gonna flip back to another view here. You're gonna see snow falling. 1-2. One piece. In the gold filament, but I'm going to be. I liked how it turned out, but I'm printing one at a slightly larger scale to go with the 3.75 inch scale figures because I love Star Wars figures. Surrounded by Star Wars figures, of course. I'm in the middle of assembling this Lego wreath. Before you popped in, Qui-Gon Jinn, I was opening today's Advent calendars. Because I'm a huge fan of the minifigures, got a Tusken Raider. So last night, before we Tusken Raided, we say, all right, Tusken Raiding. And I go, ooh, 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 with this Tusken Raider. But, you know, it's possible that, you know, I'll replace it with this one. Maybe as soon as I can build a gaffy stick. It's possible. I also got this special limited edition lightsaber pencil. This candy cane lightsaber pencil from a Star Wars Advent calendar. And a toy from The Nightmare Before Christmas, the Funko Pop vinyl style toy from NMBC, Nimbic. Loyal's trying to get Amish Ace to 1,000 followers, or he won't give away a spool of filament. Well, I can kind of help, but I'm not sure how much I can do. We shout out Amish Ace all the time. Happy to do it again. Another fan of the brick. So, yeah, I mean, that's not even all the Lego Advent calendars or Advent calendars that I opened today. Like, easily. Easily. There's so much to go through. But, of course, most of what I go through and showcase is over on the Discord server. You don't have to join, Jen, if you don't want to. But you're going to get a kick out of this, Qui-Gon Jinn. Because now that I got your attention. Do I have your attention? Eclipse Empire and YouFly1 sent me a couple of gifts, and I'm thrilled. This is something that I got. It's an official Life Day orb that glows. This is a licensed Life Day orb from Disney. Guess you could get them in the parks. I was able to get one online. So I got a Life Day glowing orb. I made my own last year. I don't think that the licensed one's as good as the one that I did. And then they, Eclipse Empire and YouFly1 sent a licensed Starbucks Life Day mug. This matches the Life Day cup that I got. See, there's Starbucks logo on the other side. Though I wasn't really a fan of the Power Rangers, I am a fan of 5 POA action figures, so I showcased a few of the ones that I got tonight and opened one, a Dinozord. Again, I know nothing. I mean, I know enough, but not a lot. Maybe at some point in the future, my daughter will be interested in the Power Rangers, and we can watch it together. I also got a Grogu art kit. This was a gift from Eclipse Empire and UFly 1. This is definitely for older kids because inside, you know, you've got the regular array of accessories, but like messy paints. You can't tell if those are acrylic or oil-based. Stencils, markers, a nice array of art stuff. A lot of fun. And function. This art kit might be usable for something. I mean, after all the art supplies are out, usable for something else too. Which is really nice. Hang on just a second. You know, I mean, I've got some other stuff that I can show you. What I got. I could show you. If I'm, you know, if any of this is interesting, Jen, or Avaline, if you missed any of that. I'm looking around here. I mean, the only other things that I have are the 5... I'm a fan of 5 POA action figures, right? The 5 points of articulation. And specifically, like a 3.75-inch scale. You're happy to see anything I want to show? Fine, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it live. Happy to connect with another Star Wars fan creator. So, I'm gonna... You okay, you want to know? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it here. Recently, the Super 7 company, the Super 7 had released a series of the Iron Giant figures. So most of these are going to stay on card. I've got a duplicate of the primary Iron Giant, so I'm probably going to be unboxing him. Lion Force. See, I've got the Voltron, the same style, the larger 5 POA Voltron assembled from Super 7. Ooh. That got crunched. Give me a second. I need to report that to customer service because I was planning on keeping this one on card. I also grew up with G.I. Joe. I wanted a duplicate to open. This is one of their troopers. These are all 5 POA, 5 points of articulation, like the old Kenner Star Wars figures. For those who are not familiar with the terms, these are the current array of G.I. Joe 5 POA figures from Super 7. The one you have is from the 80s. Oh, wow. Super 7 also makes a SpongeBob series of figures. 5 POA. I only got one of these. I didn't get 2. Because they're probably going to stay on card because there's enough SpongeBob stuff that's produced. And then, since I was a fan of Beavis and Butthead, these have been out for a while. I decided, alright, I'm going to get a Beavis and Butthead. One to open, one to keep in the package. So, anyway, Beavis and Butthead. SpongeBob. Iron Giant. The action figures are just way too cool. Then, I'm not done. I'm getting close to being done. This is about it. I won't show you every one of them. But I got some Planet of the Apes figures. These were some of the first figures that really put Super 7 on my radar, and I never got them. I was like, you know, I like the Planet of the Apes. I watched the movies. I know of them, but they still had them, and I'm like, okay. There was a sale going on, and so I ended up getting a few of them, not the full collection, just most of the apes that caught my attention. Including, I love you, Dr. Zaius. Help, the human's about to escape. Get your paws off me, you dirty ape. Thank you for following Bat1386. Welcome to the Play Shop. Glad to have you here. Glad to have everybody here. Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius. Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius. Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius. Oh, Dr. Zaius. I hate every ape I see, from chimpanzee to chimpanzee. No, you'll never make a monkey out of me. Oh my God, I was wrong. It was Earth all along. You finally made a monkey. Yes, we finally made a monkey. You finally made a monkey out of me. I love you, Dr. Zaius. As we continue the wreath. All right. See, that's what happens when someone like Qui-Gon Jinn graces your stream with their presence. I felt a disturbance in the Force. Alright, I think this is it. Almost. Is that... I guess got two more? One more after this one? I'm looking at the instructions just off screen. Alright. Alrighty. Thank you, Mine37388. Appreciate it. I am definitely not the best singer in the world. I think Jedi, in some kind of formal training, could develop her voice. I would like to see her go into community theater, singing, dancing, and acting. I think she would excel at all three. No, I'm not going to say I think. I know she would excel at all three. Be a triple threat. Alright, so that's that. That's just 22. That's just one page. All that was just 22. How many bags there are? Well, this is the series of the bag series number 2 right now. Okay, so now this may be a little more tricky because I'm not going to be replicating. Did I forget about... Oh, I did forget about the charades. Yes, sorry, it's not exactly... Alright, here we go. We can do a charades real quick. Do I have a charades? I don't even have a charades. Give me a second. Oh, yeah, I got it. I got a charades. Give me a second. I am going to flip over and we're going to do a charades. Here we go. Restarted. I swear, the only time Restarted ever talks is when they get the charades correct. Other than that, Restarted is just silent, just like chilling, like I'm waiting for the next charades. Yes, Restarted is correct. Dances with Wolves. That was my best. That's as good as I get as far as dancing is concerned. So if you were expecting better dancing, you're in for a big disappointment. Because I can't dance. I can't sing. Huh? Hey, you like them apples? Cue Kurt Grosser in 3, 2. No, that's not right. Doing some work while listening, then a peek in when I hear charades. Nice. You thought it was Dirty Dancing? No. Only when I don't change my underwear. Okay, let's do it this way. Yeah, this one's definitely going to be something I got to pay attention to here. You love Phil Collins too? I love green apples. Green apples are my favorite. Yeah, Kurt just saw Phil Collins in concert, actually. So is that one right? That's right. Do do do. Do do do. Do do do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh. You did two twice? Wow, I've never seen him once. I've never been interested in seeing Phil Collins. Peter Gabriel, I'd want to see. Now I realize the two cannot be compared. But, I'm just saying. Okay. Triple checking each one of these pages here. Did you say Star Wars? Wait, hang on. What did you say? You said, hint, it's a Star Wars fan comedy short? What is? What, did I miss something? Okay, this. Here. And then where does this one go? This one goes here. Okay. Each page, I'm verifying and validating that. Wait a minute. Oh, I see. Okay, got that alignment. Okay, next page. Step number 29. If you're following along at home, which you're probably not, that's okay. Don't sweat it. Because if you start sweating over the Lego set that I'm putting together, there's definitely something wrong. You may have an overactive metabolism. I would recommend seeing someone about that. Do not break a sweat while watching me put together a Lego set. Not something that I would necessarily encourage. Although, is Liz around while I'm doing this Lego set? Is Liz, because we can go over to Discord and do that voice chat thing again. Because this one's gonna I need total concentration. Anybody else? Kentucky Fried Movie? Y'all want to jump over to Discord? Yeah? You want to do the Discord thing? Mods? You're here? All right. I'll get it going here. All right, let me pull this out over here. We're about to pull in moderators, potentially other people who are trusted and loved and known. Potentially. As we continue down the path. All right, here I go. I am jumping over to Discord. Yeah, now-ish. One moment. Uno momento, por favor. Oh, wait. Hang on. Never mind. I got to do a charades first. Okay. Got to do a charades, and then I'm going to open the Discord. Not going to do one before the other. That would be... Whoa! Right? You know what I'm saying? Okay, so here's this. Now I gotta wait for the mods who are thrown off. They're like, wait, Discord? Am I doing Discord? Am I doing... What am I doing? That's what they're saying. I first need to jump into hyperspace. Gonna jump into hyperspace. Start the stage. Live on Twitch. There we go. I first need a topic for the charades. I can't just make up a charades. That's not as much fun. It needs to come from the mods who are getting stage fright. I feel they're getting stage fright.
Not stage fright. I'm trying to freaking pick out a movie.
Well, pick out a movie already.
I'm not
Dude,
good at
if
picking
you
this
don't,
stuff off the top of my head
if
like
you,
Liz is. And
yeah,
she
but
just
if you
magically
don't,
disappeared.
dude, we're gonna get Marnie again. Fix some dude's already typing.
That's why I said earlier, Marnie too.
Great,
That's
Marnie
the
too.
easiest
That's
one.
great. So here we go. Marnie is the answer, everybody. All right, give me a second. I'm gonna put the headphones down. I need total concentration. You know what? This takes a lot out of me. All right, here we go. Oh my God.
Oh jeez.
I don't know if I'm gonna. How the hell am I gonna get this one? Okay, new rule. Fix'em dude can't pick the titles. Oh, Schmidt. So again.
Do I have sound today?
You do. He can't hear us though.
Is it better today?
I mean, yeah, but it kind of sounds like you're in a tin can.
Yes,
I think we've got some lag going on. This is gonna take a while. Oh, how do I do this? Okay, you got. It's not meeting. It's meet. It's just easier to say it out loud. So meet. You said meeting. It's close enough. You said the word, or it's part of it. So meet is the fourth word. Wait, I didn't give him the fifth word yet, Kurt. Well, I guess the is a freebie. Oh, I didn't do it. Yeah, okay. So fifth word is the. That's a freebie. Yeah. Okay. Dark Toy Lord. Yes, but keep going with that. That's the base. Mighty Bean got this one. Congratulations, Mighty Bean.
How the hell does somebody get Abbott and Costello meet the Wolfman?
Well, because you got Meet the Wolfman. So all you gotta do is Google for it, or unless you know it.
That's fair. Also, where the hell is Fix'em Dude pulling these from?
His memory.
But who watches these?
Dude, I don't know. He watches Marnie.
Like, I have an old soul, but like, he's watching movies from the 40s and 50s.
That's old.
He has an ancient soul.
A decrepit one.
You gonna take that, Fix'em Dude? You gonna take that from these bozos? Alright, let me move that over there. Sorry, that word. Sorry, I'm not. It was said very affectionately, as opposed to the bozo that I called a bozo today driving. He was flying along in the parking lot. Like,
you sure bozo was the word you used?
No, dude. Yeah, no, it was. It was legitimately bozo. Oh boy, this is not as straightforward. You really
Well, it took
gotta...
Krusty. Krusty said he took 3 hours to do it, but it was his first Lego.
Oh, okay. His first Lego set, yeah. Yeah, I mean, but really? First? Okay, that's kind of surprising. I figured.
What's your view, by the way? No one can see what you're building.
Oh, thank you.
I just heard how terrible my sound is.
You're fine, Liz. We can hear you.
It sounds like I'm calling into a radio show in like 1998.
Hi, first time caller, long time listener.
I want to talk about jet fuel.
Well, you're in luck. This is the Jet Fuel Radio Hour, sponsored by Exxon Valdez.
I'm surprised you didn't use a Frasier line there, Chris.
What?
I'm listening.
I'm listening. I got a good Frasier quote tweet today too.
I don't think
and
I looked at
look-
Twitter today.
Loyal and his family are rewatching Twitter. They're rewatching Frasier. I'm like, what?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. He's like, it's funny how different things hit now, as you get older. Like, yeah, at one point I was younger than Frasier. At this point, I'm older than Frasier. Which is funny and kind of depressing at the same time.
Do we know anything about the remake or the reboot of Frasier?
No, there hasn't been much news. Kelsey's I mean, there's some information, but not like copious amounts.
Well, he just did that very interesting, weird British Christmas movie on Netflix.
I did not watch that.
It's actually it's kind of good, but then it's terrible.
Yeah, there's honestly I'm finding that there's a lot of interesting things. I'm like, oh, that looks kind of cool, but I'm gonna wait. I don't want to watch it until I hear people talk about it. Like, unless it's like really compelling. I've watched Santa Inc. I think I'm almost on the last episode, second to last episode. It's okay. It's a little. It's starting to get a little long in the tooth. I don't know if I'd recommend Santa Inc. to everybody. You're listening to Morning. This is the Morning Zoo. Carlos and the chicken.
Weenie in the butt.
Where's Les Nessman?
Alien Returns.
Ronnie Fever.
I
WKRP.
never watched
I
it.
didn't see WKRP.
Never watched it.
Oh my god.
Alien Returns. Okay, speaking of old shows that needed to be rebooted, the remake of Lost in Space. It's awesome. Finished season 3 the other day. Fantastic. Absolutely recommended. Wholeheartedly. Full-throated endorsement. One of the better sci-fi streaming series out there today. Totally worth your time. Totally.
I have this friend,
What?
his name's previously Mango, and he suggests The Expanse.
He's no friend. He's not a friend. He's an enemy. You don't trust him. You cannot trust anybody who recommends The
It's
Expanse.
ending soon, though, isn't it?
Thank God. And then hopefully we'll never hear about it again.
I'll let that show run on, but God forbid Firefly got a second
Oh
season
my
of
God.
Fox.
So many shows should never have been canceled as early. Oh, look at Airwolf's also a Golden Girls fan. Yay! Team Golden Girls. Yeah, I think I started to enjoy Golden Girls right around the time I started to enjoy Frasier. They kind of went hand in hand. I don't know why. I have nothing in common with old ladies.
Not to mention the vibes are completely different.
Yeah, it was very well. Sorry, Kurt. I think I enjoyed B. Arthur's wit more than anything.
Where are you going? To get ice cream or to commit a felony? I'll decide in the car. I think that's like a season 1 line. It's one of my favorites.
It's interesting how some things have changed, though. Like,
What do you mean?
Like,
Well, I'm sure it's dated.
especially like the Southern references. It's like, oh dear.
Like what? What? Like what? No, I mean I know what you mean, but like
There was one thing where Blanche said, "My daddy always said there's 2 things you don't lend a friend: your car or a slave."
Oh boy.
And it's just like, oh my gosh.
so now there's only.
Because
Go
if
ahead.
either one doesn't work, it's a problem. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, that did not age well.
Yeah, exactly. But then later, I think we were watching like something from season 6 or whatever, and it's when she was going to like the daughters of the, whatever.
I remember that one. Yeah.
Yeah. So
They were pretty. I mean, for the '80s, it was pretty, to use the term, woke. I mean, it wasn't. It didn't stick the landing every time, but they were like tilting into all sorts of themes that would have definitely been considered risque back then.
Yeah. Well, she had Dorothy had a son. They said he was a cross-dresser, but it was possible that he was trans.
Right.
But it's just that they didn't use that term at that time.
Right, yeah. Well, of course, our language has changed around everything.
Yeah.
Bewitched, I used to love as a kid. Never got into Dream of Jeannie. The thing that drove me nuts about Bewitched is I couldn't figure out the Darren switch. It didn't make any sense to me as a kid. I'm like, wait a minute, but that's not the dude. That's not my Darren. Not my Darren. Hashtag not my Darren.
Oh, they pulled an
Just
Aunt
like-
Viv?
Yeah, just like Aunt Viv on Fresh Prince.
Yeah. Yeah, it was one of the first times that it didn't add up to me.
Or Becky on
Oh, right,
Roseanne.
Becky, yeah. But by then I was like, oh, okay, this is just the way it's gonna be.
Yes, Airwolf was saying the Carol Burnett show. It's fantastic.
Oh yeah, Carol Burnett I used to love.
Mrs. Huygens. Was that Carol Burnett? Yeah, that was Carol Burnett.
And then Mama's Family was so terrible, but it
What?
was good.
Yeah, Mama's Family was
It's
awesome.
terrible,
Oh,
but
dude,
it's
I
good.
loved Mama's
Yes.
Family.
I didn't see that.
It was a good spinoff.
Oh, Kurt, you missed out.
I don't know. I need to watch more like what's that channel called? TV Land.
TV Land, yeah. My dad likes TV Land.
You can live in the past.
Oh,
I watched all of MASH with my dad.
yeah, I
That
never,
was like
so
we
good.
watched
never got into it.
MASH and CBC used to do lots of reruns of shows.
Suicide is painless.
Brings
We
on many
had
changes.
The Addams Family and the Munsters. That was always on CBC. That was probably before Kurt was born, though.
And by the way, the reference of what I was saying, I'm not saying that. That's the name of the theme song from MASH.
Yeah.
Just FYI. Because I would never... That is not
not
a relevant
condone.
topic.
Does anyone hear the cat? Because she's really loud.
I do not.
Okay, good.
Not as loud as when Jedi screams on stream. That's loud.
There's nothing like a 7-year-old girl scream.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let me tell you.
Adeline.
Totally
Adeline,
agree.
yes.
I enjoyed Happy Days. My dad liked it. My dad watched it, and so that's usually when I did. But I think between Happy Days and Laverne and Shirley, I think I liked Laverne and Shirley more. Not like the two could be compared, but they were kind of contemporaries.
Yay, Vixen dude. Whoa.
Yes,
Welcome
Mork and Mindy. That was
Mork and
fun,
Mindy,
too.
yes. My dad watched that too. Mork calling Olsen. Come in, Olsen. Mork calling Olsen.
I'm Mork from Mork. Nanu nanu.
What was his finger? He did a finger thing, like, where they
He basically does a-
shook their hands
he
like
does a-
that. The Spock, but they shook their hands like
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
He does a Vulcan salute, and then he puts his hand directly in front of you, and then you're supposed to lock fingers with him.
Yeah, something like that.
It kind of resembles something inappropriate, but it was the 70s.
Everything was inappropriate. I was born in the 70s, and I'm inappropriate.
I recorded the live show last night where it was the Facts of Life and
Oh, yeah. How'd that go?
what's the other show?
Different Strokes?
It's cute because they actually different strokes because they even the commercials were
Ha!
in the style of
Oh,
like,
shut
the late
up.
70s.
Oh, that's
It's
awesome.
really neat.
Now
So
I
if
kinda
you can
wanna
find
see
on
it.
Demand.
I kind of wish I could
Yeah, it's
watch it now. I don't know if it's on...
it might be on
Demand.
demand or something.
Because,
It
I
was
love
cute.
Facts of Life, and I loved Different Strokes.
And they had Blair and
Oh, really? The actresses?
yeah, they had Mindy Cohn and whoever Blair's what her real name is. They had Natalie, Blair and Natalie.
Yeah.
They just sang the intro. It was
Oh,
cute.
wow. That's cool.
And like the guest stars, Jon Stewart was there, and like all kinds of people were. Who are the two of them from? Oh my goodness, I can't remember. Amy Poehler's ex-husband. What's his name? Batman. Lego Batman.
Kevin Conroy?
No, Will
No.
Arnett.
Will Arnett. And then who played his brother on? I can't remember.
Welcome to
anything
trivia
today.
night, I guess.
Exactly.
Like, this person.
Dig Liz's memory on.
What?
I can't remember his name.
Well, neither can I.
Bateman.
Jason
Bateman.
Bateman?
Jason Bateman. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Krillin never liked the facts of life. Well, I guess you weren't a little girl.
No. You didn't.
It was on reruns
No,
on CBC for me.
You did not take the good or the bad. Didn't take them
Yeah.
both. There you had. Right there.
The facts of life. We used to play, like when we were playing, I'd always want to
Really?
be Tootie with the
Oh my
roller
God.
skates on.
I never. That's one make believe I never played. Oh,
And no one wanted to be poor Natalie.
Natalie,
Natalie.
she lost her virginity. That was a big deal.
Yeah.
To Snake? Was that the guy's name? Snake? My God.
I don't know.
Was that the guy? You Google it. Like, I swear to God, that was the boyfriend's name, Snake. If it is, oh my God, that is.
Are you sure you're not confusing it with Snake from The Simpsons?
Yes, I'm pretty
No.
sure
His name,
it was
I think
Snake.
His name was Snake. Yes.
Ah, dude, that's like a total Trivial Pursuit question.
Snake Pilskin. That
Wow.
was just said. And Fix Him Dude, yes. Joe Pomachek.
Yeah, Joe Polnicek, and if I remember correctly, George Clooney got his start on Facts of Life.
Yep. No, Joe, it was Natalie. Natalie was the first
Natalie
one.
was the first. You'd think it was Joe. It wasn't Joe. It was Natalie.
Yeah, because
Which-
the girl who played Blair is a super, she still is a super duper Christian. And she almost left the show when they wanted her to, like, even,
Wow.
you know, hint
I didn't even-
that she was going to do something like that.
Well, I knew the.
Lisa Wenchel,
Yeah,
I think
Lisa
her name
Winchell.
is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
Amish Ace got his goal.
Oh, yay!
That's good.
Always happy to see streamers succeed. I'm happy to say that we've been with Amish Ace since the beginning of his journey. We helped get him to affiliate, so to see him hit this milestone is amazing. That's a good milestone for the first years to get to 1,000. That's a testament.
You've done that twice this year, then. You did it with Ace, and you've done it with Loyal.
Yeah. There's a few, but well, those are the two that stand out. It's always, I always like being at the part of people's journeys like that,
So, Chris, I got a parcel today from Nova Scotia.
What does that mean? Dulce!
Maybe.
Oh! Don't mess with me. Don't F with me, Liz. Don't F with me.
And Anne had to go to like 3 different places to find it. So you better savor
Oh my
it.
God. Oh, I do.
Because it's kind of seasonal. Like it comes out in the summer
Right.
when it's made.
Right.
Kind of hard to get seaweed in the winter when, water's kind of frozen.
Yes, exactly. And Chris, they actually do. What they do is they go to the ocean, they rinse it off, and it's dried on like big flat screens.
It's kind of what it tastes like.
It's
So,
Yeah, exactly.
which
It's
is
very
great.
specific seaweed, but
No, it's freaking awesome seaweed.
I remember as a kid like just picking up seaweed to eat
Oh.
and like, oh, this doesn't taste good.
Molly, hang on. Back to Facts of Life. Molly Ringwald joined the cast. I barely remember that, but I think I do. Barely. Those, you want to talk about movies that didn't age? A lot of the movies she was in did not age at all.
Neither did she.
I know.
At all. It's bad. One movie that did not age well, Revenge of the Nerds.
I still haven't seen that.
It's very, at this point, cringy. very cringy, and not because of
Yeah, but-
nerds, but like it's just cringy.
Yeah, but so was Weird Science, and I still watched that, and I thought it was pretty good.
I will say this about these types of movies: they were products of their time,
Oh, very much so.
You
But that's
know-
why I love
Yeah.
80s movies.
right?
Before consent was a thing. For sure.
Yeah.
That's why I have
Well,
a
it's not like consent didn't exist. then.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It's just like, but that's why I have I get concerned when people are quote unquote canceled because of something that happened how long ago. You know, it's like, you know, and it wasn't excusable. And I'm not saying it was. You've got to be accountable, right? You got to be responsible. You know, but so much of what we see today as not model behavior was normalized, and there's no other way of saying it.
Yeah, and you just grow. You learn and grow.
Yeah, exactly.
And then educate your kids.
Right.
Consent starts like from the time they can say yes or no.
Jedi's pretty
And it's
aware of
for
that, and we've
everything.
been Diana's done a really good job with reinforcing that. You know, just make, you know, she, you know, and that's, I'm even clear about that sometimes with her. I don't even, there's certain things that I never did with Jedi. I'm like, I didn't even change her diaper. Like, it just wasn't, I was like, I don't want any question. It's not.
Well, it's even, can I give you a hug?
Yeah, oh yeah,
Not,
yeah.
Like,
Right, doing
or,
it.
like, go give so and so a hug.
Right.
That's not the way it works.
Kids these days. All right, page 60 on to 61. I'm flying along now.
Yeah, even I changed Jedi's diaper.
I did
can't
not.
believe you gotta.
I think I've done it. I did it once or twice. Like just when it was pee, you know, she just drop it and then I put a new one on. And I did change her diaper, admittedly. I did.
Yeah.
It's just not something that I did regularly. I mean, we're not ashamed of our bodies around here at all.
No.
We're not
Kurt,
quite
let's
ready for the
let's
talk,
talk
but
about something. How about you, Kurt? Are you ashamed of your body?
I mean, I could do better.
that wow. Okay, that's funny, Kurt. That is, you know, I gotta admit that is an admirable response. I think I that's how I feel. But you know, the body is.
Well, it's like my boss when I started with my new team earlier this year. I was telling him like I'm gonna disappear for an hour. I have to go get my this is when I was getting my first vaccine, and he's like, "That's awful early. Why are you getting it now?" And I was like, "Oh well, I qualify on the count of being a fat ass." And he's like, "All right, I think you're gonna fit in here."
Wow, love that candor. It's I'm really happy with my current manager at work. I'm really happy, like really, really, really happy. Which is gonna make me sad if at some point I no longer have that manager.
It's always nice to have a good rapport with the people you work with.
Yeah. Well, especially the
It
people
makes
you
the day go by so easily.
Yeah, especially the people you report to. I
Especially.
have learned. I've had different managers. I'm very happy with my
Yep.
current manager. Not to say that I was unhappy with the other ones. It's just that I'm very happy with this one.
Interesting fact from
Oh.
Avaline: the fathers are not allowed in the delivery room with the mother. In,
Oh, so
in
they're like-
India.
Back in the 1950s, there.
Hang on. What happened to the?
Was that a thing here?
Oh, the fathers were never there. Sometimes
Oh,
that's why they always had like the cigars. Like they would sit in the waiting room and like when the baby was born, they smoke a cigar.
I thought they were doing that while she's sitting there popping it out.
Popping it out?
Yeah, they're not
Wow,
allowed
that's
they weren't in.
love
they
your
weren't in the
language
delivery
there,
room.
Kurt. That's just popping it out, man. That's
Poor choice of word.
god dang, dude. Like, I thought I was insensitive. That was just, whoa!
Well, back in the day, they just
Popped him out, I know.
popped them out.
So, you're gonna pop one out any day now. That's the next time I see someone I know is pregnant. That's what the kids are
I
saying.
always find it crazy when you go to an older building and there's still like ashtrays either right outside the elevator or in the elevator.
You still see that?
Yeah, every once in a while. And at the entrance to the bay in Montreal, there's like these brass plates and they're textured. And I was like, what is that for? And it was for lighting your match.
Oh.
Like, so it was like you would, so you could light your match on the at the end. Like there's these little plates at the entrance. Were you around when they still had smoking rooms at restaurants, Kurt?
I think they were just being phased out by that point.
Yeah.
Because like I have very, very faint memories of there ever being smoking indoors.
Oh my God, it was something. Oh, my mother smoked. And then I still remember one of the reasons my mother quit smoking is my cat shredded one of the curtain panels and they had a spare one. And when they went to hang it up, instead of being yellow, it was actually beige. And my father's like, yes, that's what happens when you smoke cigarettes in the house. Mom's like, oh, if it's doing that to our curtain, what is it doing to like everything else? So.
Never mind the lungs. Gotta worry about the shears.
Yeah, well, everybody. You coming to say hello? I think Iskra senses that she's mic'd. She left.
Wait a minute.
Good thing there's no camera. She'd be shy. Chris is really concentrating.
Yes, I am.
He is determined to finish that bag.
Because,
Well, he gets hyper fixated. That's
well, hence the reason to do the Discord thing. I'm seeing that I missed a brick here, so on this is like not an easy. When you screw up, when you miss a step, it's not easy to go back.
Yeah, I looked up that set. Aside from buying it from like Lego.com, it's super expensive in Canada.
Is it?
Yeah, at least on Amazon. It's like it's third party seller and
Well, it's being
they're
scalped.
charging
then.
gazillion dollars. Yeah.
Let's see here. Ooh, yeah, that's not cheap.
If
How
Chris'
much?
face is right up on the mic.
How much is it normally?
Like $45, something like that.
Okay, yeah, that's quite the markup.
Mm-hmm.
It's more than double the price.
Nomi's trying to quit smoking. Good. I think that anyone that I know that's quit smoking, they say the biggest thing is they didn't tell anyone they were quitting smoking. Because
Yeah.
then
Then they're on
the whole
line.
accountability and
Yep.
the pressure of that is.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the thing, that when people do that, they're just. Is this right?
The ribbon must be in another bag, eh? Airwolf is asking where's the ribbon?
The ribbon.
For the top or the bottom of the wreath, wherever you put it.
I don't know. It's probably in bag number whatever.
How many bags are there?
The ribbon here is probably it'll be down here. 3. Well, there are sets of 3, so this is the second of 3 sets, and it's almost done. After that slight screw
Yes,
up.
I said A. I'm Canadian.
Oh, don't you know we're both from up north there?
We bleed maple syrup.
Wait a minute, you guys are Canadian? I didn't know that.
Oh, it's Fixin' Dude.
I was to say, wait a minute, who is that? And I'm like, it's a new voice. And I knew it wasn't Krusty.
No, that definitely doesn't sound like Krusty.
Wait, no. Fix him, dude! It's Marnie himself.
Marnie. I know, I'm watching Abbott and Costello meeting Marnie.
Oh, jeez.
Is that the Abbott and Costello verse? The like
Yes.
like an MCU? Wait, hang on. It's not.
The ACU.
Oh, Alien says they lived in Calgary for a stint. University of Calgary's fastest ice in the world.
And I have
That's only-
never lived outside of this city.
I've been to Calgary, but I haven't lived there.
I've barely been outside of this province, so.
Yeah, like you said, you won't come here, so.
The land of the French?
I live in a part of Montreal that there's like no French.
I know, Montreal is actually a pretty tame city when it comes to that.
I would not know.
Except for
Yeah.
the East End. Then it's all like really bad. Very hostile. That's when I only get Uber, because if I get a taxi, I'm going to get someone that's going to chastise me. So even if I speak French. I am not a Quebecois, although I live in Quebec. I'm a Nova Scotian.
Well, we won't hold that against you. Alright, so I think...
Well,
Ah,
they
crap.
have Dulce there, Kurt. Or Chris.
Thank you. Thank you. I know, Kurt and
Yeah,
I
we-
separated at birth. Alright, so... this one.
Separated by birth and 24 years?
Something like that.
Yes.
So,
Maybe Chris is secretly your father.
no. Not that I know of.
Well, I mean, technically you're the same age as my mother, so.
Well, technically, I've never met your mom. But that is just technically. I'm going to be Fix'em Dude. I think I'm going to do your TIE Fighter, Snowflake TIE Fighter in white, because I saw someone print it today, and I thought it came out pretty nice. I could do the two-color thing, but I just don't know if I have a good blue. Maybe the Force blue, the Force Ghost blue.
Oh, that would be good.
You know what I'm saying? So I may end up going white and blue on that. All right, so that's it. That's day 2. I think I got. Hopefully, I did not miss any pieces, but like I've missed a couple as I saw I was going through, but it doesn't matter. Like this is like one of those builds that you don't have to be spot on because it's so. It's just it looks like random pieces. They're just randomly scattered, so it won't be like, oh, I missed one here, I missed one. No one will ever notice. I won't notice, that's for sure. Because at that point, it's just this random smattering of, gold sprinkles and white balls and red balls and leaves. It's a fun little thing.
Krusty is right. Some of those leaves do look like jazz cabbage.
Yeah,
They do.
right there. Right there. Legal in the state of Washington, this brick. Right there. And that's... Wait. Yep. Okay, that is day 2 of 3. The wreath shall be finished tomorrow, as soon as I can figure out where the hell Jedi put the box.
Now that he's gone, we can talk about him.
He's a fart smeller.
That's true.
Where did she put the box? Where did
Yes,
she put
Avalon. If you come to Canada, Avalon, don't just go to Toronto.
Derp.
Toronto is not Canada.
Well, I mean, it is a part of Canada.
Yes, and certainly don't go to Ottawa.
Bag number 3 will be
Well, I'm-
exceedingly simple.
I mean, if you want to get bored by government, then sure.
Yeah. Oh, visited Canadian side of the Niagara Falls.
Oh, this is not going to be as easy to store, though.
What happened to that car
Fun
today
fact.
that fell into the falls?
Frack.
What?
You didn't hear about that? A car crashed off into the Niagara Lake, and it was like dangerously close to falling into the falls.
Oh man, that's like one of my worst nightmares. My mother, I was born in St. Catharines, so we were by the falls, and my mother, even up in like a couple of years ago, she always gets nervous when we're by the falls. She's like, it's one of her fears. But the all the railing around the falls, like the scrolling railing, that was done by my grandpa.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they had the
wow.
contract. Well, not the initial contract, obviously, because that was done like a bazillion years ago, but they did it for like 40 years. So.
All right, wreath is done for the day. I got to be careful with this because it's got to store flat. All right, who do we have for a raid target tonight? Because that was an active stream.
Zach just went live,
Oh, all right. He's a brick builder. We're raiding Zach.
but we'll probably have to wait about 5 minutes because he
Okay.
usually does like a 5-minute lead up.
Yeah, okay. That's fine, though. Can do.
Lead ups. Only weirdos do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Some of them go for 10 minutes, bozos.
Yeah, it is. Those guys are. What are they doing for those 10 minutes?
Farting around.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, sometimes they have the audio on.
Yeah,
You
sometimes.
can hear them.
Shame on them. Shame on them.
All right, it makes for great hot mic content and can be used against them.
Well, luckily it's
Kim asked,
nothing happens. Yes? Oh, Kim's here, yeah.
has anyone ever moved far enough that a job and house is needed? I would say you probably want to find a job first because you can always do short-term rental until you find a house. Of course, I did the opposite. When I moved to Montreal, I just moved.
Yeah, I kind of did.
"Oh,
Well,
I'll figure it out."
I did that to Seattle, but then again, I was kind of running my own destiny at that point. It worked out. Alien Returns remembers when he was younger. I went on a cruise to Hawaii and came back and streamed, said it wasn't for him. It's true. I ended up going back. Still wasn't necessarily for me. Too hot, too humid. But I think I streamed on on that adventure.
Hawaii, was that the AMD thing?
No, this would have been before. It's funny. I've never wanted to go to Hawaii in my entire life, and it's like one of the places that it's like the places that I just don't want to go to or never wanted to go to. I've gone to the most. Hawaii, Vegas. I'm like I don't. It's not my thing. It's funny.
You
I want to
almost
go
went on
to
a
Vegas
cruise.
once.
Well, I almost went on the. Well, I've been on cruises, but I almost went on the. We almost went on the Star Wars cruise, and then I got sick like an idiot. It was bad too. I mean, I was just like, ugh. I was like, there's no way I can travel.
Then you came to Florida and hung out with my parents.
Yeah, but that was in a different trip.
No, it was supposed to be the same trip.
No.
Yeah, that
I
was
can-
all.
no.
That,
Dude, I didn't
that
travel.
was supposed to be the same trip.
No, I didn't travel. I traveled down that time when I was speaking at an event. That was in January. January a few years ago. I was invited to speak at an event.
I thought that was supposed to be the same time.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. The cruise was scheduled, and then I got sick. Like, literally the day before, having to get down there. I was like, oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah. Not fun.
Yes, and Jedi was too sick too, and you didn't want her traveling.
We didn't.
So.
I don't know if Jedi was sick, but because she was so young, like I don't know if we knew if she was sick or if we didn't want her to get sick, or didn't want to travel with her being sick. Like that would have just been a nightmare. And I was not with the throat, and nose, and everything. It was not ready to get on a plane at all.
Chris, you've been to the UK, you've been to Germany, you've been to Canada,
France.
France. Oh yes. Yes,
Were you
'cause
a
that's-
genius
that's-
there by chance?
Genius in France. Genius in France. Genius in France.
He has the one vlog or one video rather, and it's like the Eiffel Tower, and people are like, it's illegal to film the Eiffel
It
Tower.
is.
At
I
night.
know. It's funny. They haven't taken it down. I don't have a strike against me for filming the Eiffel Tower.
It's illegal to
Back
film the
on
Eiffel
it.
Tower?
Apparently.
Apparently,
But don't people do it all the
people
time?
comment that still.
It's funny.
Like the video is like 10 years old. Yeah.
It's funny. All right, we ready for what's his nuts? Zach. He's a Lego maniac. Zach. He's a Lego maniac. Does he remember that song at all? I have to remember that next time he
I don't
jumps
know.
in.
I remember it.
Oh, I'm old, so I definitely remember that kind of crap.
Oh, the Eiffel Tower light show is copyright.
Is what?
Written.
What is it?
Apparently, it violates copyright or something.
On my channel?
No.
Oh, I
someone
say, did it?
That's
I was
why-
like, did it get marked or something? That's funny. I'm like, okay, news to me, because I know of. It wasn't stricken. Okay,
No.
everybody. Oh, sorry. Here we go. I love you. I appreciate you. At this point, I'm going to leave you to your own devices. May the force be with you always. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you for the hype trains. Thank you for the cheers. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for being awesome. Thank you to the mods for doing your thing. Thank you for joining in chat. Good to hear your voice, Fix'em Dude. And then not to leave out Kurt and Liz. Just we've heard from them before, so they're kind of like, old guard. Then Fix'em Dude comes along, re-energizes us and stuff. He Marnies everything up. So anyway, yeah, I'll be back at 6 p.m. tomorrow evening. We're going to be raiding Zach Rutledge. Thank you for suggesting that he was live. Great raid, because in December I would like to do some brick raids, even if we haven't raided them before, because I'm basically doing Lego bricks every month, or every day here in December. Here we go! Gonna go to load this, Zach. Oh, I did not mean to clip it. I meant to hit the raid button. Zach, don't laugh. Stop laughing. We're gonna give Zach a good boost. We're gonna give him a healthy boost here. He's gonna be happy just starting his stream. He's currently at 15. We're gonna see how many people we're gonna pass along here. Pumping it up. Ooh, we're gonna pass along 119 people. 120 over there.
122.
Not bad.
Maybe 120.
So there's the Perillo Raider emote. Get it ready. Perillo Raider emote. We're gonna just jump onto Zach's stream, who's probably brick building. Here we go. Tuscan raiding Zach in 3, 2, 1. And we've raided. Theoretically. Alright.
You think?
On your way
Maybe?
out, both John and Cena.
Oh yeah, it did. It
Thanks,
went.
guys.
Okay, so he's gonna be happy.
Eat the chicken,
Ah,
just
an
kill the
advertisement.
animal. Absolutely.
Oh no!
Foil.
Foil.
Gentlemen,
He's
Yeah,
got a
I know
nice
what's up.
layout. That's a nice layout. Oh, he's building the Home Alone.
just in time.
Lego
Mr.
Maniac.
Chris
Zach the Lego Maniac.
Perillo. Welcome in, Raiders.
Such a producer.
Zach,
Like, he
Zach,
puts me to
the Lego
shame.
Maniac, Mr. Chris Perillo, you are.
Isn't that literally his day job?
It is. Like, I mean, like, I'm just like, I'm nobody. Like, I'm just, oh, let me press that. Here's OBS. Oh, wait a minute. Here he's back. He's back. God, he wouldn't give up. He wouldn't give up.